Morning students, welcome back to Assimilate English with Sadaf. In today's lecture series, I'm going to teach you the importance of business communication. First of all, let us understand what is a business communication. Well, business communication is the process of sharing information between people within and outside a company. Effective business communication is how employees and management interact to reach organizational goals. Its main purpose is to improve organizational practices, keep employees informed, and reduce errors. Effective business communication is essential for success and growth of every organization. Unlike everyday communications, business communication is always goal oriented. So, you can say that communication helps in the smooth operation of management. A managerial task can only be performed when the communication system is effective. And effective communication emphasizes the employee's participation in management. It also helps to build the employee's morale and cordial industrial relations between management and employees. Effective leadership depends on effective communication. So, two-way communication helps in effective communication. A managerial leader must handle the subordinates, and for ordering qualitative leadership is essential, and that can be obtained from a proper system of communication. Now let us understand the importance of business communication for engineering students. Why you have this subject? What is the importance of business communication in your life as an engineering student? So, communication is an essential part of business. Students in a business degree program take courses in communication to gain skills they will need to succeed in their careers. For engineers to be successful over the course of their careers, communication skills are just as important as technical knowledge. One of the best way for engineering managers to bring value to their companies and help their own career is by learning and practicing good communication skills. So that's the importance of communication skill in your life. And let me tell you and let me complete it in a sentence that if you have a good communication, you can have an edge over those who have not. And let me tell you one more thing that work doesn't happen in a vacuum. Engineers have to communicate on a daily basis with each other, with supervisors, with people in different departments, and even with clients. So, when it comes to demonstrating good communication skills, managers and others in leadership positions face a higher bar. Nearly every part of a manager's job involves communication, and engineering managers communicate with clients and their own supervisors about new projects. And moreover, regular communication builds trust and make it easier for all the team members to do their job well. So that's the importance of communication in your life as an engineer. Now let us understand the case study of communication. Effects of positive communication. If you have a good communication skill, what can be the effects of your good communication skill in your career? There is a reason many corporate executives go to great length to promote positive communication. There are actually several reasons. In a nutshell, excellent communication leads to more cohesive workplaces, more efficient people, and an improved bottom line. So that's the effect of your positive communication, you can say. So there are five effects of positive communication. One is increased confidence, better efficiency, employee engagement, great working environment, and strong management. Let us understand each effects one by one. Learning exactly how proper communication leads to these advantages can help leaders justify investing time and money towards improving communication. So, the first positive effect is increased confidence. People want to express themselves, they want others to hear them, and they want other people to feel their positive presence. Who doesn't want to be an influencer? So, however, confidence is only possible when people can express themselves. In a toxic environment that hampers communication, people would prefer to calm up. But when the local climate makes it easy for employer to express themselves, their confidence in themselves builds up. and their efficiency or belief in their capabilities rises. And greater confidence allows employees to shine in their work and to confront harder challenges head on. So, if you have a good communication, it increases your confidence. Next is better efficiency. Communication is the mutual exchange of information between two parties, as we all know that. So information runs businesses. Since different people, teams and departments needs to exchange information to do work, so it follows that the better communication leads to more efficient workers. Third is employee engagement. What happens when employee feels that their voice matters? If workers are free to give and receive feedback, and if they can freely speak in their minds without fear or reprimand, what would happen? Employees will start to communicate more with their peers, their superiors, and other people in the organization. And these people will engage more with their jobs since they are immersed in a supportive environment that allows them to communicate freely, to express themselves freely. Fourth is great working environment. Everyone knows that what it feels like to work in a toxic environment. In these places, you typically see dismissive bosses, unhelpful peers, and clients who can't really articulate what they want. So, excellent communication allows leader to build a better environment for everyone in the organization. And who wouldn't want that? And the last is stronger management. The stereotype boss is tyrant who refuses to listen to their subordinates. They believe that their word is final, and they think that less time spent on communication means more time available for work. But in reality, this type of boss would quickly lose their job. Why? If a leader can't communicate well with the other people, how can they lead their teams towards success? So good communication strengthens leaders and it allows them to exact more considerable influence. At the same time, communication enables them to form strong bonds with other people, especially their teams. Now let us move on to another case study, effects of negative communication. And what is a negative communication? Just as positive communication can bring benefits to your company, negative interaction can cause unnecessary sufferings. So, as we have seen 5 effects of good communication, positive communication, let's see the 5 effects of negative communication. Low productivity, conflict, damaged morale, stress, and increased turnover. So low productivity means imagine you are an employee currently working on a challenging project. At the start, the your roles are very unclear. You have a boss who quickly gets angry whenever someone asks a question. So your teammates refuses to communicate because they are competing with each other. So do you think you have a decent chance of succeeding in your role? No. So bad communication can ruin even the best workers and team. Second is conflict. Negative communication often has lots of emotions. Most form of this type of communication involves placing the blame on other people or taking a defensive tone. So negative interaction can quickly escalate small issues into a full-blown fight. So instead of empathy, people are pushed to keep on battling each other over insignificant things. Third is damage morale. Poor communication leads to conflict, as we all know that, which in turn leads to demotivation. And who likes to work in a chaotic workplace? No one. Embattled employees won't have the energy to finish more critical tasks properly. So, with employees' energy at each other, don't expect to find cohesive, high performing team here. Fourth is stress. When all these 3 things happens, the emotional state and the lack of clarity, negative communication fosters, and it can be harmful to everyone's mental health. Even the worst chronic stress can cause lasting physical disorder and making people more likely to get sick. And the fifth one is increase turnover. So faced with stressful workplace and poor communication, employees may feel that they only have one choice. They can decide to leave the company in search of greener pasture, and increased turnover can make it even harder to form strong team. It can also cost the business millions in terms of acquisition and training cost of new employees. So that's the 2 case study of positive effects of communication and negative effects of negative communication. So you know by now the basics of positive and negative communication. You also realize the different effects of both type of communication on the company. Naturally, you would want to know how to encourage positive interaction and prevent the negative communication. So, communication can be a complicated process with many components. Fortunately, following a few simple tips can vastly improve the way you can communicate with each other. Number one is set expectation for yourself. Be clear, not blunt, because clarity is one aspect of communication that many people fail to accomplish. Next is listen and engage yourself. Next, choose proper medium of communication. So these are the some of the tips you can follow and you can improve a positive communication skill, and that will definitely going to help you in your future for your promotions, for your growth and development as an employee. So that's it from me. I hope you have understood very well what is business communication and importance of business communication for an engineering students, and both the case studies of positive communication and negative communication. Thank you for listening to me. Stay home, stay safe. Have a nice day.